Now, I'm a fire mage. I've been playing fire ever since Legion has come out, and I'm enjoying it a ton. I think it's by far the most fun specialization that I've played in the recent couple of years. However, I am currently in the Hall of the Guardian, and last time we found out that apparently I can get the other legendary artifact weapons as well. Now, even though I don't really plan on using it, the quest to... Whoa, Meryl. Ooh, Meryl's not right. Anyway, the quest to obtain Valo Malorn, my artifact weapon right here, turned out to be absolutely awesome. So I'm hoping that the ones for Frost and Arcane are going to be similar. But anyway, apparently Meryl isn't doing very well. Let's have a quick look.
I will help how I can.
A second weapon. We have strong leads on other ancient weapons that you might choose to pursue, if having one renowned, powerful piece of history in your hands is somehow insufficient. I'll lay out the options for you. Let me know how you'd like to proceed. I mean, I would like to know what's going on with you. Anyways, do you wish to pursue a second artifact weapon? I mean, we can, right? We have the option to, so we may as well. Now, I think if I would be playing a second specialization right now, it would probably be Arcane, although Frost looks very interesting as well, in particular in PvP. But I'm gonna try and see if I can get Alu'neth first and foremost. Alu'neth was most notably wielded for a time by Egwene, the only female guardian of Tirisfal, although stories indicate that it is far older than she. Towards the end of Egwene's life, she entrusted the staff to the Blue Dragonflight. Deeming the staff too dangerous to use, they locked it away in a secret vault, where it remains still. Well, that's probably where I'm gonna be locking it away as well, in like the Orgrimmar Bank. But either way, Alu'neth, a powerful and dangerous weapon. If tales are to be believed, Alu'neth is actually the name of a very old and very powerful arcane entity, somehow bound to the staff through ancient magic. When Egwene relinquished Alu'neth many years ago, it was entrusted to Kirin Tor, who, fearing its unbridled power, handed it to the Blue Dragonflight to secure away in secret. Only they would know exactly where it was taken. The Dragon Kalak may be our best chance. He now resides on the Council of Six. Well, hey, that's pretty sweet. Meet with Kalak at the Violet Citadel in Dalaran. Well, I guess we're heading back to Dalaran then, real quick. So we have to head towards the Violet Citadel. Now that's going to be in the opposite side of the city, at least opposite to the place that we teleported to while using our Hearthstone. But right here should be where we should be able to meet Kalak. What's going on, Archmage Kalak from the Kirin Tor? How are you?
What brings you to me, mortal?
Ooh, what brings you to me? Well, I guess he's a dragon, alright. So you seek Alu'neth, a dangerous weapon to be sure. Long ago, the Kirin Tor entrusted the Blue Dragonflight with its safekeeping. It was locked away in the only place that could contain its rampant power, the Nexus Vault. I have not been there in some time, however. After the Blue Dragonflight was dissolved, the Nexus was all but abandoned. There is no knowing whether the Nexus Vault is still intact, or what may be waiting in the Nexus itself. I mean, ooh, I leveled up apparently to level 105, that's pretty sweet. If you seek the Nexus, be wary. There are strange happenings in Koldara, and it would be best to understand them before proceeding. During my last visit to Dragonblight, I sensed unusual energies from the Azure Dragon Shrine. Since this place was integral to Malagos's plans during the Nexus War, whatever is there may explain the current state of the Nexus. Here, take this image crystal. I must remain in Dalaran. That's actually a typo right there, but I must remain in Dalaran on Kirin Tor business, so we will speak through it. Good luck. Ooh, he gave me a walkie-talkie. Thank you very much, Archmage Kalak. I love walkie-talkies. So here's what we will do. I will head towards the center right here in Dalaran, which has a nice little room full of portals. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a portal towards the Wyrmrest Accord as well, which should be over in Northrend. Oh, there we go. It's actually the portal to the Wyrmrest Temple instead. But anyway, we can take this one. Ooh, there we are. Now, before we talk to anyone, because it's kind of happening over here, let me show you around real quick. So we are currently... Oh, we can fly as well. It's been a little while since I've been on a flying mount. But we are currently in the magical place known as Northrend, which right here is going to be in the northern part of Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms, which, you know, when I was raiding in Northrend back in the day, we didn't actually have the Broken Isles, we didn't have Pandaria either, and Northrend was just added, you know, to the original map of Azeroth, which was definitely pretty interesting. Although we are back at a place that I haven't been in many years. Anyhow, let's have a quick look. We need to talk to one of the guys over here. Actually, it turns out we have to head out. I think That purple glow over there may very well where we need to be heading. At the very least, yeah, that seems to be the case, according to the map. Ooh. I have not seen this before. This most definitely is new. I love how they're using the older maps to showcase exactly what is going on. Hold on, let me open the objectives right here. So, should we... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am, or sir, or whatever. Let me use my walkie-talkie real quick. Talk to Calic. What's going on? You don't want to say anything? Alright, we have to find a couple of clues, apparently. This Void Siphon right here seems to be a clue. You like that, Calic?
This device appears to draw upon the void energy released when Malagos forced Azeroth's ley lines into the twisting nether. The design looks very familiar.
Yeah, I've seen this thing a couple of times before myself as well. Alright. This is like a new type of walkie-talkie though. I don't know this one.
This weapon has been infused with dark energies from the twisting nether. Whoever wielded it must be seeking to harness void energy. But for what purpose?
I should probably put my helm back on. Probably helpful. I got another one right here. Found another clue.
This portal is very similar to ones used by the Ethereals in Outland. Could they be the threat? What did Malagos promise them?
So I think it's time for us to go ahead and return our quest. Actually, I gotta go ahead. Whenever we're in Northrend, I gotta equip my Proto-Drake. It's just for old time's sake. Actually, do I even need to fly? Nope, I don't really need to. What's going on?
Yet more evidence of ethereal technology. This may be an unfortunate turn. There's only one way to find out who's really behind this.
Alright. This appears to be a communication device commonly utilized by the Ethereals. Perhaps it could be the key to finding out who is behind the happenings at the Dragon Shrine. The device still hums with power. It must have been abandoned not long ago. The nearby switch appears to activate it. Alright, so we need to go ahead and activate this communication device right here. Lucky for us, we know exactly how to work this kind of machinery.
What have we here?
Nexus Prince by Lao.
Another intruder, come to claim the treasures of the Nexus Vault.
I mean...
You are too late. Even now, the powers within the vault serve to widen the breach into the twisting nether. With this power, the Ethereum will become unstoppable. We will become void!
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm mostly just here for, you know, collection's sake, I suppose. But anyway, so the Ethereum has taken the Nexus, and yet, that seems the least of our worries. Their plan to widen the breach into the twisting nether poses a threat to all of Azeroth. It seems fate has set you on this path for a reason, Lowko. Not only must you recover the weapon you seek, but you must put a stop to the Ethereum as well. I regret that I cannot assist you more directly, but I will guide you as I can. What could possibly be more important than saving Azeroth? Whatever. It's okay, we don't doubt we don't doubt Calic. I mean, he's gonna be here long after Azeroth is gone. You should travel at once to Caldara in the Borean Tundra, Lowko. There, I would recommend you scout out a few key locations and report back to me. I know the area well and should be able to tell you how to proceed. Make haste. We get to go to the Borean Tundra as well? Are we going on a nostalgia trip right here? Oh, no. I didn't mean to. Oh, man. I'm on a PvP. No, I just attacked a human. I did not mean to attack the human. It was just a prank, dude. Just a prank. Well, I guess we better mount up and head towards the Borean Tundra. Flying, though, is so cool. I haven't really flown very much as of late in World of Warcraft. Even though this used to be the standard for many years. Basically, this is what you would do when flying, okay, in World of Warcraft. You would just set your direction, using a minimap, for example. You can see the arrow where I need to go to, and you just toggle auto flight. And all you really need to do is wait for you to get there. Now, they have decided to move that feature a little bit later on into the expansion. So, you know, people are, at the very least, initially forced to walk around on the ground. Which, in my opinion, definitely is the way to go. I mean, flying about and whatnot, it is fun. And it definitely does have its place in the game as well. But it definitely is a lot more personal when everyone is sort of close to the ground. And, you know, you can't just fly towards your quest objectives all the freaking time. We're actually just about to fly underneath Naxxramas. I'm sure many of you know Naxxramas. Be it from the Warcraft lore, or be it from the old dungeons, or be it from the newer version, like the one that we are flying, you know, under right now. This is the entrance to a massive raid instance. If you're interested, let me know down below in the comment section of the video if you would like me to make like a trip through Naxxramas. I am most definitely interested in showing you around. It's a very, very cool dungeon with several wings. And right there in the background, actually, you can see Icecrown Citadel as well. We have done that dungeon already on this character as well several times, actually, since. I've been trying to get the Invincible mount from the Lich King himself, but sadly, no luck just yet. Anyhow, for now, we are flying above the Borean Tundra, and it's pretty much exactly, you know, what it sounds like. It's a tundra, it's not all too exciting, but it's a pretty cool zone, because this used to be like the starting zone of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. Basically, you could choose whether or not you wanted to go to the Borean Tundra first or the Howling Fjord. I always did prefer the Howling Fjord over the Borean Tundra, although apparently questing over here is a little more efficient. You can see a little Tinker Town right there, down on the ground. They even have a little landing strip as well. I never actually realized that, but it's been so long since I've been here. So cool. Now we are headed right over there. Huh. Ooh. That color shift right there, that was awesome, but something isn't quite right over here, and I guess we need to find out exactly what's going on.
Whatever the Ethereals are up to is generating an incredible amount of void energy. They must be using Malygos' surge needles. Fly over to one and let's take a closer look.
Okay. I can do that. So wait. One of his surge needles? Is this one of the surge needles? I mean, if anything would be classified as a needle.
The Ethereum have altered the surge needles. They are tapping into void energy caused by the rift. Their power must also be feeding the shield around the Nexus. Let us take a look at the Foundation.
Sure, Calic. Calic, you're so smart, man. Ooh. I mean, do I want to get too close to this?
The vault must be weakened. The energy from your weapon is breaking its way free. This may work to our advantage.
I thought you meant the base of the needle, but he meant the base of the Nexus. Fair enough. Okay, so we got the Eyes of the Dragon. It seems that the Ethereum has gleaned how to use Malygos' surge needles to bore deeper into the twisting nether. I believe we might be able to use these devices against them. Sure, we can try. The energy from Alu'neth lashes out from within the weakened Nexus fold. We may be able to use this raw chaotic energy to our advantage. If we can harness this energy and feed it into the surge needles, it should cause a rather destructive reaction. We can try. So, hold on. Sorry, what do we need to do? Empower with the unstable arcane energy. And we do that by killing stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little arcane minion. I don't mean to really kill you guys, but I'm kind of here on a mission. And apparently, you're just an annoyance here. And we are really here to destroy you and get some arcane energy just to get some additional charge in. So hopefully we can empower ourselves with the unstable arcane energies. Well, obviously we are still a blood elf. And blood elves are known to really not be all too great with arcane magics to begin with. I mean, as you guys may remember, when we started out this character at level 1 just a couple of months ago, we had to prevent ourselves from really getting too deep into the arcane magics. And as you guys also may remember from the Black Temple, Kiltus, you know, he did not manage to survive the power of it very nicely. So I guess we'll be careful. Oh, really? I guess he found me after all. Wait, are you kidding me? That mage killed me. That human mage killed me. And apparently, that cost me the entire progress that I had already made. Oh, man. Ugh, no, I don't want to engage him again. I don't want to engage him again. There we go. I decided to fly up real quick. I see you are able to harness the energies of Alu'neth. It has been a long time since there was a mage that could control it. Now, are you prepared to unleash it? I mean, if you're asking me to blow up this place, I mean, you know, I guess I kind of don't have a real other choice, right? But anyway, you have the power you need to destroy the Surge Needles. At the location of the breaches where the Surge Needles pierce the ground, there will be a large concentration of void energy. Focus the power of Alu'neth into these points. The reaction should cause an overload, destroying the Surge Needle above. You must act quickly. The Ethereum won't sit idly by as you lay waste to their machinations. I mean, I found that out earlier already, that indeed there is a bunch of void energy at the bottom of these needle type things that we saw earlier. Hold on. Where were they again? Oh, there's one over here. There we go. Yeah, something is a little messed up. Excuse me! You killed me earlier. I did not appreciate that. Ooh, there we go. We're expelling the energy out of the thing. Okay, that's one of them destroyed. If I just mount up fast enough, doesn't look like anything is going to attack me. Nice. Number 2, the Northern Surge Needle. Here we go. Once again, mounting up real quickly before they can start engaging me. Not bad. Then there's only one left over. You can already see it off in the distance right there. And this will apparently weaken the power and hopefully help us set free the arcane artifact weapon. Just for some reason, apparently that wasn't enough for us to only have one of them.
The shadow is lifted. What little mind is this I sense that has freed my consciousness from the ethereal's trap?
I'm sorry, Azurgos. I mean, I'm just trying to help you. Azurgos. He must have returned to the Nexus to secure the vault. Malagos always trusted him to watch over the magical artifacts in the care of the flight. I'm afraid I must ask another favor of you, Lowko. I mean, I'm not surprised, Calic.
The Nexus Vault lies deep beneath the main spire. You will find its entrance in the lowest chamber of the spire's base.
Okay.
The volatile energies within the Nexus seem to be interfering with the image crystal. I fear you may be on your own from here. Good luck.
You're telling me that inside of the Nexus, the walkie-talkie that we have, that sort of like, you know, portrays him, doesn't work anymore? That's okay. I figured we'd have to do some sort of scenario to complete it. If the Ethereum managed to capture Azurgos, then they are more powerful than I imagined. We have not always seen eye to eye, Azurgos and I, but he is still my kin. Since you seek to put an end to the Ethereals and claim Alu'neth, I ask that you also free my brother from their grip. With the Surge Needles destroyed, the shield has dissipated. The Nexus awaits. Defeat the Nexus Prince Bilal and claim Alu'neth, the Great Staff of the Magna. Okay, so we also have to apparently free his brother, which is fine for me. So we have to find the entrance to this, and it's said at the very base of the Nexus. So, you know what? I found a little crack. Do I just get to the very bottom? Ooh, I think this must be it. I remember this. I remember this dungeon.
So, the lock on the Nexus has been broken. And by a common adventurer, no less. Will wonders never cease? If you've come to engage me in battle in hopes of obtaining some spurious trinket, I'm afraid you're too late. The Ethereum have taken the bite out of this old dragon, and I fear they have robbed me of anything you would deem useful.
Don't worry.
If it's looting you desire, as your kind so often does, then I suggest taking the fight to them.
Alright. Well, not a bad suggestion, my man. That's exactly what I'm gonna try and do.
Are you here after them? In that case, I could use a hand.
I mean, I've been asked to free you as well, so I'll try and do that. Oh my god, these things are really powerful.
I'm out of range.
Whew, we gotta be real careful. This used to be a 5-man instance, also back in the Wrath of the Lich King days. I've done this dungeon 100 times, although the name just slips for a second. I'll probably have to do something with Nexus, but either way, I need to make sure that I keep my my shield up here as often as I possibly can, because that's really the one thing that's gonna help me out the most here. But it looks like we have already cleaned up the final one right here. Well, now we have.
You seem quite capable mage. With their magics gone, I feel my strength returning.
That's good.
I assume you come seeking the Nexus Vault. Why else would anyone return to this place? Unfortunately, access to the vault is proving difficult. If you help me access the librarium, I will find a way through. We must not let the Ethereum obtain the artifacts it holds.
Let's go, Azargos.
But first, I think I'll slip into a more comfortable form. These halls were never quite spacious enough for my tastes.
What kind of shape do you have? Ah, there we go. Ooh. You kind of look like a demon hunter there. Anyway, apparently you like my kin. That's okay for me. Obviously, dragons in the Warcraft lore can always, well, at least as far as I know, take on another form as well. He's using arcane bolts right here. Don't you see we need area of effect? I think we have to walk around here instead. Yeah, you can see it right there on the minimap. So that does mean that we're gonna have to take out a bunch of the enemies that are over here as well. Now, lucky for me, last time I was here, this most definitely was a 5-man dungeon, and there were a lot more mobs.
It is a most potent and chaotic weapon. It will lash out at us as we try to approach. Be prepared.
Okay. So apparently, Alu'neth will try and hurt us when we're trying to get close. That's fine for me. As long as we are aware of it, I guess that would make it easier.
Is blanketed by unstable energy. You might not want to step on that.
I mean, I guess I can also just blink past. There we go. Ooh, I'm triggering a lot of them right now, though. Maybe a little bit too many. Oh, no. I thought I had blink already good to go. Okay, so I've returned. I need to take this a little bit more carefully, because apparently it does a lot of damage. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for my blink charges to come off cooldown. And in the meantime, I'll just make sure that we clean up one of those minions one by one. That way, eventually, we're gonna get to the other end. I think this is smarter. As long as we don't get hit by any of the things that are constantly being triggered on the ground, I think we'll be okay. Turns out Shimmer is a very helpful talent here. These things are powerful, though. Oh no. Oh no. I'm bouncing up and down in the middle of the thing that I shouldn't be touching. This is turning out to be a lot more tricky than I thought it would. Hold on. I need to eat. Give me a second. I need to eat. That wasn't even inside of the circle. Okay. Got it now. Should be able to get to the other side just fine. There we go. I am going on a nostalgia trip right now, though, because I remember each and every one of those corners. The old bosses used to be, well, at least one of the bosses used to be right over there. Oh, it's been so long. It's like riding a bicycle. You may not do it very often, but once you learn it one time, not like you're gonna unlearn that, you know? It's been a while.
We're here! Now, let me see if I can find a way into the vault.
I don't know if I'm the only one that's going on nostalgia trip.
As I suspected, the entrance to the vault was broken off when Malygos breached the Twisting Nether during the Nexus Wars. I feel the powers it holds resonating through the Nexus. There must be another way to reach the vault. Aha! That's... Wait a moment. The energy from the vault is surging. Brace yourself!
Oh no. What exactly is going on here? Ooh, there's an echo of Alu'neth over here. I have just popped all my cooldowns trying to kill those minions. But you know what? I'm not that bad a guy, Echo of Alu'neth. I'll try and kill you anyway, okay? Don't you worry. I got this. As long as I'm careful about my positioning, I think we'll be okay. This fight is actually taking quite a little bit. They've got a ton of HP. And I'm actually starting to take a lot of damage now as well. I do have my healing from my, I don't really want to cast Pyroblast, but it'll do. I do still have my healing as well. From my blink, after spending all the Valor Malorn, you know, points on that. It's gonna take a while before I max out all of the other ones, but... Oh man. Oh man. Whew! I think he's down.
That was too close.
Yeah.
If the weapon goes unchecked much longer, it will bring this whole place down around us. Quickly, we must head to the rift. It's the only way.
Okay. So wait, are you telling me to? All right. Yeah. Okay. We have to follow the path down right now. And of course, there's gonna be several enemies waiting to greet us. You guys weren't here a minute ago. Don't know where you guys came from. Don't really care either. I gotta say though, I've seen a couple of mages run the arcane, you know, the arcane artifact weapon, and it looks really badass. It looks really cool. So I wouldn't be surprised if I want to give it a try as well. I know that. Oh,
Wait,
man.
didn't there used to be a bridge here?
Yeah, there used to be one.
Fools! You may have destroyed the surge needles, but you are too late to stop us. The power of Alu'neth will rip open the breach!
It's okay.
Oh, great. More ethereals.
We're not surprised
It
here.
looks like they're channeling the energy from the vault into the breach. This is not good. Come! Time to show these ethereals that I still have a bit of fight left in.
Alright, so I wouldn't be surprised, just to finish my thought real quick, if I want to go ahead and give Arcane Magic a try myself as well. If I ever grow
I
bored a
will bring
little
whatever
fire.
power I have to bear against the Nexus Prince. But in my weakened state, it falls upon you to finish this threat. I hope you are prepared.
You are too late, interlopers. Nothing can stop me now. I have become void!
I just popped all of my cooldowns. Wait, you're gonna drop me right off here? I still have 20 seconds on my combustion cooldown. If you could just wait a little bit, you know, just a couple seconds for this one to finish up, I think this engagement would make it, you know, would be significantly easier. Alright, here we go.
The Ethereum will rise again!
Trying to cast as many of my Pyroblasts here as I possibly can. Got a whole lot of them off as well. Ooh, gotta be careful that I don't walk off of the platform either. He's trying to push me, which makes this rather difficult. Oh no! Whew! Gotta have my blink off of cooldown. We don't do, he doesn't do a whole lot of damage though. I think his main strategy here is to try and push us off. For someone who says he's empowered by the void. I don't need to walk into these purple circles, I don't think, but for someone who says he's empowered by the void, he doesn't seem to be particularly powerful.
Void cannot be defeated! No!
So much for the all-powerful Void! You know you're not a bad ally. Pity you're not a dragon.
We would make BFFs if, you know, I would be. First you were talking to me like I was greedy and all that, but
I'll have to remain on this side to keep it open.
thought you said you weren't that powerful.
The way is clear. Hurry, little one. I can't keep this open for long. To leave this place with the weapon, you must first gain control of it. Good luck.
Wait. We have to be getting control of it? I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do here, but you know what? I can attack these orbs that are flying about. Can I enter now? Ooh, there we go.
You are not as powerful as she who came before. You cannot succeed. My essence will not be controlled again.
Target something first.
It's just a prank, dudes. Oh man, you got way more orbs now. I'm just coming through, guys. Don't you worry about me. I got this.
Infinite.
Oh no. I should have finished that cast right there. Apparently inside of the bubble I'm fine.
I will not be contained.
I don't think I need to touch any of these orbs though. I've got a lot of insta casts, which makes these kind of things much easier. And I think...
No mere mortal can grasp the wisdom of Alu'neth.
I think I have just
You
put down the
fancy yourself as
scrolls.
worthy to wield me as the previous guardian? You are but a child to me. You foolishly think you can control this power. So be it. Come, child. Let us wreak havoc upon your foes, and I shall see what you are made of.
Oh man, that's Alu'neth talking to me right there. You know, I will accept this weapon in style. I gotta take care of my helmet right there for a second. Alu'neth! There we are. Oh, that's a beautiful weapon though. Look at that.
Well done. The energies from the vault seem to be stabilizing. Now hurry back before the portal closes and you're locked inside.
I can't use that.
Oh, I can't use it here? It immediately said I can't use it. Hold on, let me get back towards the Nexus real quick. There we go. I'm back. I'm back, Azurgos.
I'm impressed. Never have I seen a mage capable of controlling Alu'neth. The Ethereals have been routed, and you have the weapon you came for. Your business here is finished. Mine, on the other hand, has just begun. I thank you for freeing me. You have given me the greatest gift of all. That of time.
Thank you, sir.
I will use that time to secure the Nexus. It must never again fall into the wrong hands. This portal will take you back to Kalagos. Please give him my regards.
So, real quick, I need to switch over towards the Arcane Magics, because right now I'm set to a specialization right here of fire, and that is not what this weapon is meant for. Obviously, it has some really cool capabilities for Arcane. I've not actually played Arcane.
More power.
Oh man, that was Alu'neth whispering right there that he needed more power. But look at that. Oh, that's such a crazy cool looking weapon. That's so sick. My gear actually matches it near perfectly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm totally one of those guys that would switch to specialization primarily because of the look of a weapon or something like that. Although, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, Velo Malorn looks pretty badass as well. Okay, so we're back at the Violet Citadel. Mr. Kalik.
You seem troubled.
You seem troubled? Well, I mean, I kind of freed your brother and got myself, you know, one of the artifact weapons, and I already had one, so I'm kind of one of the most powerful mages in the world. No big deal. You have my gratitude for saving Azurgos, Lowko. I can rest easy knowing that the Nexus is under his care. As for you, I can see you're full of surprises. Never in my time have I seen a mage who can control the chaotic energies of Alu'neth. Thank you for what you have done for me and my kind today. You are truly the hero we need to face the Legion. Oh man. Calm down now, Kalik. So we have returned to where we started today. However, now we're holding 2 artifact weapons, and eventually we're gonna be able to obtain the one for the Frost Mages as well. However, I am going to be ending this episode right here. If you are interested, however, in seeing more, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, also make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are in the description. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.